coming to you live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Today we come to you from the Citizen Clubhouse at Baldwin Brook Drive. We talk to the citizens right now and their managers right now. They on the press conference stage. We got a couple of players with them right now. Coach, how did you feel about today's game? Ernest?
Well, I felt good about it. First part of the day, you know, Joe Rowe throwed a good game. Umpires didn't give a couple call that, you know, that we felt like we should have got. But hey, when you're on the road, that's what you have to deal with.
Okay, and Coach Dean, what you think about it?
It's a great game. When you win, it's a good thing. You know, having good pitching, good hitting, timely hits. Overall satisfied.
Okay, you almost gave up the lead when you was down, when you was up 7-1. How did you feel about your players playing defense at that time?
We had a couple of errors, mishaps, but we rallied right at each other, came up to win. Pedro, Freddie, and Quint behind me did a good job.
Okay, what you think about it, Coach?
Well, just like Coach Dean said, overall, we played pretty good. Timely hits. We didn't put the hits together like we wanted to, you know, from our 3 and 4 spots. But as far as that, you know, we had some guys, you know, Jacob, you know, at the bottom of the lineup, you know, him and Will hit the ball pretty good. So, you know, just like I said, it's all about a team effort. It's an iron citizen, but it's not an iron team.
Okay, man. A couple of innings through the game, a couple of fans got into it with a player. What you want to say about that?
Well, hey, the fans have a right to say what they want to say. They pay their money to come see us play. So, you know, it's all part of the game, the fans.
And you, Mr. Dean?
I concur.
Okay, you got a star catcher out right now due to a wrist broke. When do y'all expect him back in the lineup? RJ, I think his name is RJ.
Yes, Roger Owens Jr.
Okay, Roger Virgil Owens Jr.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
6'4",
when do you expect him back?
175.
Okay. When do you expect him back?
In 4 weeks.
4 weeks? What?
Well, he got to go back to the doctor this week. So
okay, y'all did the MRI, right?
Yeah, he got to go get it looked at, you know, next week. So they're hoping for the best when he go from the doctor. You know, it'll be good news.
Okay, y'all got kicked out in the game. Run me through that when y'all got kicked out.
It was a bad call, very bad call. I don't mind getting fined. It was forced.
What you say?
I told him it was bull. That's one thing I tell my players. I'm not going to take no bull from the umpire. Let me deal with the umpires and all the bull that they put in the game. That's what I do. That you know, I don't want my players. You know, we got coaches who can step in and coach the game. You know, I'd rather get thrown out the game, have a player thrown out the game.
Okay, you got a pitcher coming in by the name of John Michael. They say he played for a rival opponent of y'all last year. Big Eye, that's his name, Big Eye?
Jesse Gaston.
Oh, Jesse Gaston. Okay, y'all got a guy that played with him last year that's coming over to y'all. How do you feel about him making a transition to come and play for the Citizens?
Well, they just give another dumb to left-handed pitcher on our staff. You know, we already had 2 left-handed pitchers. Now, you know, with him coming, then we got another guy, Jerry, coming from South Alabama soon. So they're just really gonna, you know, bulk up our pitching staff.
Okay, what you think about that, Mr.?
I concur.
You concur? Okay, we're gonna bring a couple of players into the podium. We're gonna let Mr. Dean, Mr. Owen step out the podium for real. Or we're gonna bring in Quint Earhart, we're gonna bring in Jacob, and we're gonna bring in Pedro. Y'all come to the stadium, please.
Now we're gonna have back these things in the season.
Okay, we
Yeah, shape on red, man.
Quiet on set, sir.
quiet on set.
Pepper thing, they were real.
Well, hey, I had to have security to escort you out. I will do it.
Folks started crazy, man.
Everybody rolling?
Yeah.
Okay, we rolling. Right now we have Pedro, Jacob, and Quint at the set now. And we got a coach right now from the Citizens right now. How did you feel about your performance today, Mr. Quint Earhart?
Kind of slow day. It's a team game, you know. stepped up pretty big. Joe, he stuck it out through 7 strong. We need him there. We rode him real hard today, but that's part of it.
Okay, I seen a couple of plays done earlier in the game where runners didn't run out the play. What did you say to them guys in the dugout?
We took care of that in the dugout. I want to see that again.
Okay, Mr. Quinn, we're going to talk to Jacob right now. Jacob, how did you feel about your performance today?
Well, first off, I would like to thank the Dodgers for coming out and supporting us. Yes. Fine-tuning everything. We got to get this thing together, and I mean, it's a championship. That's what we're shooting for. So, you know, we'll come together and we'll be all right.
Okay, y'all starting off the season 3-0. You know, right now you got teams underneath y'all that are looking to take y'all position. How do you keep the hunger going on to reach the championship?
Well, once again, we got the Dodgers. We beat them already. They come out, you know, it's teams like that, you know, we just want a clean sweep. We're going to take the season 12-0. You know.
Okay, now, this just in, they beat. We just got in through our headquarters that the Dodgers just beat a big name team in the league. The big guy. White Top?
Jesse Gas.
Okay, Jesse Gas. We got the guy. We just came through our network saying they just beat them and y'all beat them. So how do you feel facing what's his name? The Dodgers. Jesse Gas.
Jesse Gas.
Jesse Gas. They don't down the line.
All of our opponents the same. It's baseball. You got to be there. You can't talk. When you come to the ballpark, you got to strap. You got to put balls out there every day.
Okay.
You have to do it.
And I respect that, but how do you go forward with this, knowing that you got to face these guys and they already lost the game?
Treat every opponent the same.
Well, if you look at their team, they got like, I think his name is David L. Thomas, and I think Josephus Colvin, Rashad, I don't know his middle name, so we'll just call him Gamble.
Okay.
But, you know, you got those guys. No more has-been. You know, this is, you know, we're the team now.
Okay.
So these guys are has-been. So we really don't worry.
So
about
basically,
them.
what you're saying, the Citizens is the team to beat in,
Yeah,
in the league right
that's
now.
it.
Okay, we're gonna talk to Pedro right now. Pedro, you had a good shots today. How did you feel today?
Quinn.
Well, overall, I felt pretty good at the plate today. You know, try to do my best. You know, what I'm saying, help the team out. The team play. Gotta always play for the team. Try to help the team out.
Okay. Now, Dro, you made a couple of RBIs today, and you did your thing at the plate. Now, I want you to come to me by, you know, facing all the other pitchers in your lifetime. When you come down to the cable league, you come down here to the playing guys around here. How do you feel comfortable at the plate facing them?
I feel real comfortable. You know, it's like playing Tuskegee. You know you're gonna score by 12. And you know, it's just all about staying within yourself, getting the ball where it's pitched.
Okay. Now I'm gonna wrap up this press conference with, how do y'all feel as a group going forward? How do y'all feel about facing everybody in the league? Do you think this team could actually compete for a championship? I'm gonna start with Pedro.
No doubt. Like you said earlier, you know, we beat the Dodgers already.
Y'all ain't beat nobody. I don't know what you're talking about. Y'all ain't beat nobody.
Sir.
I'm in this press conference.
Go ahead.
I'm in this press conference. I'm in this press conference. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Camera's back rolling. We back rolling. We back rolling. Okay, we back rolling.
Like I was saying, you know, we beat the Dodgers.
We apologize for that technical difficulty. We had a guy he played with the Dodgers. He just got escorted out the building. Now back to you, Pedro.
Okay, like I was saying before, you know, we beat the Dodgers already. They have to beat the White House today, which is the only team that usually give us problems.
Right.
So we already beat them. We have no problem with the rest of the league.
Okay, Jacob. Same question.
Like I told you before, I think we played 12 games, 12-0. We don't see nobody beating us.
That's some pretty bold statement.
Let me know.
We win.
Okay, let's start off.
So organization's like a business. We're hungry. We're trying to succeed. We do this for meats and sweets. If we don't win, we don't eat.
Okay, that's a pretty bold statement. That comes from the penitentiary, I think. That comes from the penitentiary. I worked in the correctional facility for a couple of years. Now, sign off you live from the Citizen Clubhouse. I am Mr. Will Owens Jr., one of the original boys from the Citizen. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.